A woman deliberately pokes the condom that she will use later, just because if she gives birth to a child within a year, you can inherit your father's equity. When she ran home excitedly, I saw my fiancé waiting for her at home. Look at the excellent genes of men. I am secretly happy that I found a handsome father for my child. Immediately rushed up. However, a few days ago, the girl just divorced her husband. Go to the bar to relieve boredom in the evening. Drunk, she regarded the president passing by as a male model. I spent the night in a daze. Next, when a woman pays. Unexpectedly, the man asked for 10,000 yuan when he opened his mouth. He was even sent to the police station. Threaten women to marry him, otherwise, they will go to jail together. Just like that in one day. Women divorce and get married. I feel it's too outrageous. But as soon as I arrived at the company, I met my ex-boyfriend. He also accused her of not returning home at night. Just when the two were arguing, the leader suddenly notified the new vice president that he had arrived. Let everyone go downstairs to greet them. The girl was also curious about what the mysterious vice president was like. As a result, it was the man who had just received the certificate from him. I remember that I still regard others as bar male models. I turned around awkwardly and wanted to run. As a result, he twisted his foot in the next second. At this time, the president hurriedly stabilized the woman. In this ambiguous atmosphere, the ex-boyfriend suddenly pulled the girl away. He also helped her explain that she was too tired to work overtime, so she couldn't stand still. Then the president called her to the office. He carried her directly to the table. I want to apply medicine to her. Unexpectedly, her ex-boyfriend also came in to report on work. The girl was so frightened that she quickly hid under the table. The president deliberately mocked her ex-boyfriend for wearing a ring after divorce, so he lied that he was just having a conflict with his wife. Reconciliation was made in a few days. The president was immediately jealous of his ex-boyfriend. The supervisor on the side saw that something was wrong, so he quickly took his ex-boyfriend away. After they left, the girl came out from under the table. He punched him in anger, blamed the president for almost being discovered. He said we were a legal couple, so that she doesn't have to be afraid. The woman is worried that the company romance will affect her work. The president offered to marry confidentially, but the woman had to move to her own home. The president also said that he slept in separate rooms. Only then did the woman leave satisfied. However, the woman had just returned home. My father took out a share agreement. As long as she gives birth to a child within a year, you can get half of the shares. As long as the father wants to rely on his children to consolidate cooperation with his ex-boyfriend's family. Fortunately, the contract did not require who the child was, so she decided to hide her divorce first, then raise a child with the president. Meanwhile, the president asked people to decorate the house in advance. Looking at this home that is about to live with the girl, couldn't help laughing. It turned out that he liked the girl for many years. He also became the vice president for her to hide her identity as a wealthy family. Now I finally have the opportunity to taste what I want. Then the woman moved into this new home. Seeing such a spacious house, I plan to buy a big villa when I get the shares. So the first thing is to raise a child first. So the next day the woman sent him kidney-nourishing soup. As a result, rumors spread in the company that the vice president had a hidden illness. The girl was secretly happy. By the way, you can dissuade a large number of female fans who like the president. In the evening she dressed up for the banquet. Ex-boyfriends can't help but take photos and post them on Moments. When the president saw the photo, originally, he was going to meet with customers. Immediately turned around and went to the banquet. Because the girl is too beautiful, was regarded as the daughter-in-law to be announced tonight. The scheming woman immediately became jealous of the woman, so he ridiculed the woman as just a hand model. Then show the guests the heirloom jade bracelet they just gotten. The girl just wanted to take it. The scheming girl deliberately let go. Fortunately, the jade bracelet fell on the carpet and did not break, but the scheming girl reprimanded her on purpose. Girls are not easy to bully either. He picked up the jade bracelet and threw it on the marble floor and broke it. The president upstairs was secretly relieved to see the scene. The scheming woman saw that the jade bracelet given by her mother-in-law was broken. It is ironic that the girl's deceased mother was a breakfast seller. After hearing this, the girl slapped her directly. Ex-boyfriend sees that he can't afford to mess with people. Immediately asked the girl to apologize to the scheming girl. The scheming girl stretched out her feet when she saw this. Said that if he wanted to apologize, he would kneel down and shine her shoes first. Women will certainly not be submissive. So the scheming girl immediately asked people to control her, to cripple her woman's hand. At this time, the president appeared.